Hello everyone, and today I will be showing you actually how to make a calculator using Python. Now you might notice this is a different, has a different home screen. Yeah, that's because this is a different computer, and I'm using a different streaming device. Okay, anyway, that all doesn't matter. Let's get straight into this. Okay, so you've seen that I've opened PyCharm. Now, this is PyCharm, but because I don't have my IDLE on this is not the same as on the other computer. So we're just gonna use Python on this one. You guys keep using your IDLE because everything is stored over there. So now what we want to do is we want to obviously we've learned input, functions, and what else? If statements, else, all of that stuff, variables. So right now, I'm just gonna open the calculator for a second. You can't see it, so let's make you see it. So I've opened up the calculator, and now what I want to do is I want to enter in a number. Let's say like a math operation. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. So now we can make this look, so we can do this by making a variable called num1, and we can set this equal to, hold on, I'm just gonna zoom in so you can see, hold up, let's see. Okay, so you can see I've zoomed in, and now we can see that I've made a variable called num1. We can set this equal to the input. What is the first number? And then we can have another one, and we can have it equal to the input of, so num2, and we can have it equal to the input of what is the oops, I clicked insert. Okay, what is the second number? Okay, and now we can make a variable called sum, and we can make it equal to num1 plus num2. Now, if that's all you want to do with your calculator, great. Now just close the video now if that's all you want to make with your calculator. But if you want to make even more stuff with this calculator of yours, like multiplication, not just the sum, the multiplication, division, all of that stuff, subtraction. So you can see if we run this, like right now, oops, I ran something else. If we can run this, what is the first number? We say 1. What is the second number? We say 1. And, so that's a problem. So we need to print this, so print sum, and that's good. So now when we run this, can run it, and you can see what is the first number. Zoom out for you real quick. Okay. Okay, so what is the first number? It's 1. What is the second number? That's 1. 11. Okay, so see the problem? Yeah, there are a lot of flaws in this program already. So what we want to do is, because everything that is put in an input statement, it's always it's always converted into a string automatically. So, for example, if I say what is the first number, then it doesn't matter because Python isn't that big or strong that it can, check in the string if that's a num. So what we want to do to fix this problem is we just want to convert this into an integer. No, we'll convert it into a float because you could have like a decimal, right? So we're going to float this and float this. And now that should be good to go. Let's test it out. I know this is too small maybe for you guys. Okay, so let's test it out. We're going to have this and we'll run it. What's the first number? 1. Second number 1 is 2. Yeah, so that's good. But yeah, so that's good for some. That's good for sums, but for like if we say what if we want this multiplicate or the product of 1 and 2, if 1 and 1, that would be 1, not 2. So we're gonna leave this num1 num2 here, and we're gonna take out the sum and all of this stuff. So now what we want to do is, if that's too tiny, then here. Okay, so now that we've done num1 num2, what we need to do now is, so we need to make a function. So def, we're gonna say sum, and we're gonna set it equal to the parameters of num1 and num2. Okay, so now we want to make it so that now we want to make the sum variable. So sum is equal to actually we're gonna make something in the middle of here. I'm gonna say operator, and we're gonna set this equal to, you'll see what an operator is. We're gonna set this equal to the input of what is the operator, and that should be good. So we're gonna set the sum now equal to so if you want to make functions, then we don't need this operator. So let's just comment this operator out for now. Okay. We're gonna comment that out, and we're gonna make it, and instead of that, we're gonna make it equal to function. We're gonna set this equal to the input of, do you want to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. And we're gonna set this equal to plus, minus, asterisk, and forward slash. Okay, now we're gonna make this so Actually, this didn't turn out as I planned. Okay, so I had planned this so that we can make the operator function, all of that stuff. Okay. So we're gonna make a big if statement. So if operator is equal to plus or operator is equal to the sum or operator is equal to the capital S sum. Actually, we're just gonna make it, yeah, okay. Or operator is equal to sum. Then what we want to do is we want to say that, okay, so we want to say that if operator is equal to sum, then we're going to make a sum variable and we're going to set it equal to the float num1 plus the float of num2. And now what we're going to do is we're going to print that out. So we're going to print sum. Then you're going to see what we do after that. So we're going to make an elif statement, and we're going to say if operator is equal to minus or operator is equal to subtraction or operator is equal to subtraction. We're gonna set this equal to, and we're gonna make this equal to the, let's say the sum, then it's a difference. So we're gonna make a variable called difference, and we're gonna set this equal to the float of num1 plus the float of num2. Okay, and then we're gonna print this out. So we're gonna print difference. Okay, elif operator is equal to, we're gonna make this multiplication to asterisk, or operator is equal to multiplication, or operator is equal to multiplication. Okay, now we want to set this equal to the variable called product, and oops, that's a problem. That's better. We're gonna make a nested if loop in here, so we're going to, I think we can do this. We can make it float num1, then, so we're gonna make if float num1 is greater than float num2, then num2, then what we want to do is we want to make the difference equal to the float of num1 minus num2. And then we want it to print it out. Difference. And actually, it's common for both of them. So, and now we want to make it elif float num1 is less than float num2. Then what we want to do is we want to make it so that the difference is equal to the float of num2 minus the float of num1. So that's essential, because if we write num1 and then num1 is like 5 and then num2 is like 6, and then you say, oh hey, look, num1, num2, 5 minus 6, that's not possible. And that is true. So that's the reason that we're doing this. Okay, so the product of this is going to be, product is equal to the float of num1 times the float of num2. Now, you might be tired of listening to me, so I'm just gonna skip ahead and yeah, so I'm just gonna skip ahead, say the elif function for the division, and then we will take it on from there. Okay, so I've written down all of this. So I've written down all of this, and now we have to do what we did for subtraction, except, yeah, so we're gonna say if, so this is a nested if statement. We're gonna say float num1 is less than, or greater than, float num2. Then what we want to do is we want to make the quotient equal to, ooh, that's not good. We need to print the difference. Okay, we're gonna set the quotient equal to the float of num1 divided by the float of num2. And then we're going to make an elif statement, and we're going to make this equal to the float of num1 if that is less than the float of num2. Then we want to make the quotient equal to the float of num2 divided by the float of num1. Okay, so our code is looking good. Oh, we have to print this. And so, yeah, our code is looking good. Quotient. So our code is looking really good. I know we covered a lot in this kind of short period of time. So let's recap after we run our program. So let's run this. So we're going to make the first number equal to 1. Say plus 1. And it makes it equal to 2. Nice. Let's run it again. What's the first number? We're gonna make this equal to 5. We're gonna make this subtract 6. Yay. Okay, so that was what happened. And yeah, so we did not subtract something that made it go into the negatives, but if we do this, let's say 2 minus 2 minus 3. So this calculator is to never go into the negatives. Now, we'll talk about it later in this video, but it's a surprise. Okay, so process finished with exit code 0. That's great. Let's check all of the other ones. 1 times 1. 1. Yeah, okay, that's not good. 1 times 1. That's 1. Okay, so looks like your code is working. But there's just one problem. If we do this, say times, yeah, you can't convert that into a float. So this is gonna take a lot of work, maybe, because I've never faced this problem before in the time being of making these calculators. I have never faced the problem that to what do you call it, like string. So yeah, let's try and face it. Because it's another if statement, we're just gonna keep going in there. Actually, we're gonna make another if statement, and before we do that, we're just gonna finish this one up. So other than that, the only possible outcome for the operator if statement is that else is that the operator is neither plus, minus, subtraction, or any of that stuff. So what we want to do is we want to run this whole code again. So we're gonna print, and we're gonna say sorry, invalid operator used. No, invalid operator used. Please use, and just for good practice, we're gonna say plus, minus, multiplication, or division. Okay, and then let's make this into a function. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to indent all of this. So we're gonna take this, say tab. Now we're gonna make a def sort of function. And if you could not see, then here you go. Okay, so we're gonna make this def, and we're gonna make it equal to the equation, and we're gonna set it equal to no parameters. And yeah, now we're going to run the equation over again, and yeah, that should do it. Okay, so now we're just going to do this thing, and we're gonna run it. So let's run. Oh, I'm not sure if we can say global. We're just gonna make a global operator, and we're going to copy this operator. Okay, and then we're gonna paste this for here. I think that should do. Okay, so I don't know if we can make this into a function. Control V. Let's see. Can we make this whole thing into a function? Yeah, I think we can do that. I'm pretty sure we can do that. We can indent all of this. And, you can say the equation, and then we can run this code the equation. And, yeah, I think that should be good. Let's delete these extra lines because I just don't like extra lines of code. Okay, now this might be good. 1 plus 1, 1. Ooh, I said sorry. Okay, good. What's the first number? 2. Yeah, okay. It works now. So that is really good. I'm sorry this is stretching out so long, but just making a calculator isn't that easy. Like, it is at least gonna take me 35 minutes, and we're already at 27. So I'm sorry about the long video today, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. So we have seen that this all is good. I can take this out. And so now what we have to do, we have to address, is that if the okay, so now what we have to address is if the, so let's just write it out on say Word. Okay, now this is let's make a new one, and we're just going to click on a blank slate, and okay. So you might not be able to see this. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So I just made a new document in Word to document out what we need. So I'm just going to make our PyCharm visible too, and we're just going to shrink this a bit, and just gonna put that over there, smush it a bit, make it a bit longer, and make it a bit longer. Okay, so this is nice. Actually, I'm just gonna not make PyCharm visible. I'm gonna actually make the calculator visible. Okay. So yeah, let's get this in place. Okay. Okay. We'll make PyCharm invisible for now, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna put it over here. We're gonna make the calculator visible again. pull it up on the screen. So actually we're gonna delete this thing. No, thank you. Take this and delete it. Yes, please. Okay. So you can see my calculator. Alright. So now when we think about it, we think about like we can't make a number operator. Now we can't really do that in PyCharm because like it's not a graphical interface. So what we want to write is, I guess we want to type actually I don't know why we made this Word document. Can minimize this. Okay. And we're not gonna make this visible. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make UBoy visible. Okay, so you can see over here my calculator, I think. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Okay, then let's make my calculator visible. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I did some stuff you can see here. Now you can just copy. So pause the video, please, and please, if you want to copy all of this code, or if you do not, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna run this program. I'm gonna say A times A. Okay, so I don't think it ran the program correctly. So the problem is in line 17. We know that it cannot convert it to a float. So let's see what's the problem. Okay, I don't know if you can do it like this, so we're just gonna copy. Should Control X. So we're and then let's say we're going to insert it into here. Control V. Okay. That seems much better. And if we run it now, which I'm still doubting it'll work. So what is the first number? We're gonna say A. Oops. We're gonna say in here A plus 1. Okay. I do not know if we can do this. I don't know if in is one. So let me just see something. We're gonna put it before this, but it's not gonna be in the function. So this will run, yeah, no matter if it's called or if it's not. So, we're just gonna make num1 all of these. Control C, Control V. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna make all of these over here, and yeah. So they're global variables. And now, actually, I don't think we need to do that. We can just say global num1, global num2, and global operator. Okay, so that should do it. And then I guess we can cut this out, and then we can paste that into here. Okay, seems good. Okay, now if we say if num1 is show x this. Yeah, I'm debating about this a lot with myself. And this is going to be the final one because I don't want to take any risks. Trophy. Okay, so if num1 is equal to a, or if num1, or if the letter a is in my okay, in if a in if a in num1 or num2, then we're gonna say print you cannot put letters in here. Okay, let's run this, hoping there are no errors. Yay! There's an error. What is it? Num1 is not defined. Okay, I don't know. We declared them as global variables. I don't know what happened to that. So sure, whatever. We can just take that out. Can copy and paste these. Copy and paste. And if you don't know about global variables, that's in a future video. I already have stuff planned for the next few videos. Okay, so yeah, this seems good. Now, okay, I hope you can see it. And so, this is good. I think we can run it fine. A times 1. Yes, okay, it works. It works. It works. This is so good for me. Okay, so we are going to we're going to most likely copy and paste it, and yeah. Okay, let's try again. And we're gonna make this ASDF, okay? I'm gonna say ASDF, and we're gonna make it times 1. What did yes. Okay, so that's why I put the in operator, because you can have any number of letters, other letters or numbers in there, and yeah. Okay, so this is a very simple calculator. As you can see, we're gonna stop this run, and let's copy and paste this 26 times. Copy. Okay, so we're gonna say, so this is for B, so we're gonna make this equal to B, and we're gonna make this elif. That's better. Now we're gonna copy this. Let's paste it. So this is C. Okay. Okay, so this is supposed to be for B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, so we're at K. Whew. Okay, J, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Okay, we're at R now. Oops. So V, V. Oh, I'm just pasting spaces into there. So, yeah, nice. Let's copy. Okay, H, I, J, M, Q, R, S, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay. V, W, oops, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. G, H, Q, R, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. Okay. You can see all of these. And yeah. Okay, so this is great. This O is a bit too much. It goes from line 35 to, you can see line 86, but yeah, it's needed. Okay, guys, so we're almost done with this video. We just need to run it once, and we just need to test it out. And if it's good, then it's good. Okay, so what is the first number? Let's answer all the questions accordingly. And then I have a surprise for you guys. Okay, so I know not a lot of people watch my videos, but yeah, still surprise. So what is the first number? And we're gonna set this equal to let's see, we're gonna set this equal to 5, then times 5. Huh. Uh, else pass. Let's stop it. Let's rerun it. Pass. Oh, that's okay. Let's rerun it. 1 plus 1. Okay, that's a problem. Now what's the problem? We can't see. Oh. I do not know how to Uh, if I go into tools and if I say no refactor. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's my challenge. Can you guys, tell me, uh, how to not put letters in here? Cause it's a bit hard, and, yeah, so I challenge you guys to try and make the letters, and, well, we didn't test one aspect. That is 1.1 plus 1.1 what? Why is it asking me to do it again? Maybe if I take this out it won't. Okay, that seems better. Let's rerun it. 1.1 plus 1.1 1.1 plus 1.1 1. Okay, so what is the problem? Is it this? Yes, it's probably this. So you can see this is a simple code that we're making to make a calculator. Okay, let's rerun it. What is the first number? 1.1 plus 1.1, 2.2. Yes. Okay, guys. So we've got basically a full functioning calculator, not foolproof, and I challenge you to make it foolproof. Sorry for the almost 1 hour long video, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, if you liked it, please like. If you didn't, please dislike. And, yeah, subscribe, turn on notifications, and, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.